guys, this is Black Politics 101 with another video. And today, on May 1st, I wanted to just talk a little bit about this NPR poll and how Democrats fear fascism and Republicans worry about lack of values. I think this goes to the heart of why people become Republicans and are Democrats. So, in this NPR poll, it says the fear factor is real in America, but Democrats and Republicans are scared for the country's future for different reasons, which I absolutely agree with. Fascism and extremism versus the lack of values becoming weak. Democrats overwhelmingly said teaching children to treat others as you would want to be treated is the golden rule, which I absolutely agree. Like, you should treat other people how you would want to be treated. And they said it was the most value to teach children. That was followed farther back by education being the key to success and happy and follow your dreams. So I don't think any of that is inherently a democratic quality or anything. It's just a nice thing for everybody to be grown up upon and put in practice. So they did concerns Americans have about their country's future and a rise of fascism and extremism. Now, this is where we get into the more political stuff. Democrats love talking about how, oh, Trump is going to be a fascist, he's going to be a dictator, and I think these are completely unwarranted. Does Trump make jokes about being a fascist in the future? Yes. But will he be a fascist with our constitution, us having Supreme Court, a judicial branch that has checks on the executive branch? Like, it will not happen. And I don't think anybody has anything to worry about. But in this, they had 47% say this is a concern that a rise of fascism and extremism, which I think it's completely bogus. But, you know, people will always have different views. So you guess you kind of have to respect it. Uh, a lack of values, this is where the other side came in. More Republicans say they are concerned of a lack of values in our country's future, which I actually do agree with. We are losing our identity as a country, and whether that be illegal immigration and bring mass amount of people who don't have the same values as us, or just other things. It's a whole wide ranging reasons of why we're having a recent change in a lack of values in our culture, externally and internally. And then all these other ones, people becoming weak as a nation, I don't think these have as, especially with these three, they're very close, and I don't think it's very significant difference. Well, then they did another one, which one of the following do you believe is the most important value or lesson to teach children? Which this you can see where this might get a little bit different in that LGBTQ issues and other stuff about religion might get into play. But the first question they had is treat others as you want to be treated. We went through that. Democrats agree with it. But I think it's more of a just everybody should follow that. It's not anything one or in particular. But faith in God, 34%, which I do in some way agree that it should be to teach to children, but I don't think it should be forced upon children. I think it should be have a consent letter, like how you'd watch like a scary movie or a PG-13 movie when you're young. Like it should be with the parents' permission. And discipline and hard work pay off. I again agree with. I don't even know how you'd even disagree with this, but I guess people do. But the discipline and hard work payoff should be definitely be teached. I think where you may see Democrats not agree with is that the whole system is against you and you don't have a chance. Like that mentality might make you think that hard work may not pay off and your effort is worthless. But I think this goes on into a lot of where our culture is, where and this obviously goes into political issues, but this is a very intro perspective on how people see and how different parties see issues. And I think I just found this really fascinating. But I think this is gonna be it for me. Thank y'all for watching. This is Black Politics 101. Like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.